This AI-generated podcast is for general information only and does not constitute financial or legal advice. Please consult a qualified professional. Welcome to the Luxembourg Fundcast, produced by Bertrand Mariel, a regulatory lawyer qualified as avocat à la cour in Luxembourg and Paris. This show brings you reliable insights on Luxembourg regulations sourced from curated official references. This episode is current as of Tuesday, 16 December 2025. So today, this is the brief on the absolute essential requirements for board governance under the Luxembourg 1915 corporate law. You know, so many governance failures really come down to weak evidence files, especially around high-volume stuff like remote meetings and circular resolutions. So today, we're going to run through the non-negotiables for directors and corporate secretariat pros to make sure your decisions are legally rock solid. Okay, I've got 3 urgent takeaways for you. First up, you have to forget this whole folklore about approved in email. Circular resolutions are a formal procedure, not just some convenience. Under the 1915 law, a decision is only legally valid if your articles explicitly permit it and you capture unanimous written approval from every single board member. Second, remote attendance. It's a great tool, but it only works if you nail the minutes. See, the meeting is legally considered to be held at the registered office, even if everyone's on a call. So for all you COSEC teams, this is crucial. The minute header must explicitly list the registered office as the location. That's what makes it all official. And finally, conflicts of interest. These disclosures have to live in the minutes, okay? Not buried in some old email thread. The 1915 law directly links the disclosure, the director's required abstention, and the report to the annual general meeting. It all points back to that official record. So just don't bury the evidence.
Look, this kind of process discipline is critical, especially as year-end pressure just spikes the volume of these approvals. A weak trail risks a real legal challenge to the board's authority. So what do? Run your board cycle like a controlled production line and make sure any disclosures are written right into the resolution text itself. And a quick look ahead. If your Société Anonyme has a December 31st, 2025 year-end, your latest date to hold the annual general meeting is June 30th, 2026. Ultimately, Luxembourg's strength as a domicile really relies on the certainty of its corporate law, making sure every act of governance is auditable and legally opposable. Please rate us on Apple Podcasts, follow on Spotify, or subscribe to Rigor Media and Bertrand Mariel on YouTube. Connect with Bertrand on LinkedIn. Visit bertrandmariel.com. Links in show notes. It was the Luxembourg Fundcast for you today.